Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
leave me alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't. Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I moved. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
leave me alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Please, I can't live.
This is Cynthia Ortiz. These are the Charles Perry Stalker podcast. Use allegedly. Nobody's been found guilty in a court of law yet. Apply the but-for standard, but for Mr. Perry, Mr. Powell, Mr. Burson, Mr. Robertson, Mr. Chadwick, Calvin, and other little minions stalking me, club weirdo. We wouldn't do these to document the stalking. It is for court in a criminal case against you. Apply the reasonable, prudent individual standard, and we assert all constitutional rights. I have the right to document the stalking, just the same as she does. Just the same as anybody does. In fact, law enforcement has instructed me to. If you have a problem with that, you're going to have to talk to them. And the 14th Amendment, apply all victims' rights, violence against women laws, Title 18 of the United States Code 1512 and 1513, equally. There's a lot of gender discrimination here. So, listen to this. Do you think people are happy to watch her go through this? Nope. You think that everybody wishes he's in jail so he can't do that to her anymore? Yep. Same with you, Charles.
Here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
leave me alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone.
So, Mr. Perry continues to ask me, did you guys call David Standridge? Did you call David Standridge, Lynn and Kathy's attorney? Did you think they're leaking? Could it be her parents? Did you talk to Standridge? Yeah. Didn't that happen tonight sometime? You know why we got that? Because Mr. Perry cost me more money tonight. Mr. Perry's still contacting me tonight. Mr. Perry's still invading my privacy tonight. So, as long as that is the case, we're going to get more and more and more until you're arrested. However much you want to hand over. However much you want to piss everybody off. Acting like that.
Leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't. Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
leave me alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone.
Now, here's what I said about my family.
Feel. You're filming my father and my fucking sister. How does this make you
Is that
feel?
the one that put all those scratches on your arm? You want to see the
Scratches?
You want,
I got scratches.
I can show you the pictures right now.
No, I want you to leave my family fucking alone.
He's a stalker. He's got pictures. I promise you, she doesn't have any of him. I don't have any of Mr. Perry, Mr. Robertson, Mr. Powell, Mr. Burson, Mr. Chadwick. I don't want any. I don't want anything to do with them. You don't go through all the trouble of moving twice and suing 3 times, no law degree. I had to teach myself. If you want something, any contact with another person. Mr. Perry makes my skin crawl. He can't seem to get that. I don't like you. You're a job, sir. You always were. You don't seem to understand English. Understand the words. Listen, you keep asking me if my family is a leak. I've told you the same thing every single time. I'm not told who your leaks are. Stay the fuck away from my family. You got pictures of me? Right. We said you're stalking. We said you're stalking. We said everybody, Charles Perry's stalking me. These are the Charles Perry Stalking Podcast. That means unwanted male attention. Stalking is a felony in the state of Oklahoma. It's a felony crime. It's not a trophy, bitch. You act like you think it's a trophy. When he's in jail, he can't do this to her and her family anymore. So what do you think most people think when they're watching this? That bitch ought to be in jail. Watch all the the TikTok comments, people saying that guy should be in jail. You don't think they think that about you? It's not who told, it's why did they tell. Every time you cause me time, every time you cause me money, every time you cause a loss, like you just took my home, you're trying to take my car, you're trying to take my car. Charles Perry wants to take my car. Charles Perry talks about it every fucking day, Charles and Dave. We're going to get her car. Give her a bus pass. You're told on and recorded and caught and told on and recorded and caught and told on and recorded and caught. It's like y'all like that. Everybody wants you in jail, so you can't do that shit to me anymore. Everybody, I'm going to repeat myself because y'all are slow. It drives me nuts. I hate it. I'm used to working with surgeons, very, very intelligent cops, very, very intelligent elected officials, and I don't know what to do with the slow. That you have to say the same thing over and over and over and over. It's like y'all want to get caught. You're pissing us off. You're pissing off people with a whole lot of power, David Robertson. Look, I get that you're some big shit in Oklahoma. No one outside Oklahoma gives a fuck who you are. There's one of you in all 50 states. You think you're God. You got mommy issues you can't control. You impose that on other people. Everybody's supposed to worship you. Well, guess what? Outside of Oklahoma, nobody gives a fuck who you are. You're the same as every other one in all 50 states. Every state's got one, just like you. You can't control yourself. 99% of people, the population, is not a violent offender, abused or not. So why can't you keep up? All of you. All of you. Domestic violence, economic abuse, grand larceny with intent to coerce, interference with contracts and commerce with intent to coerce. Those are criminal acts. Stalking, hacking, peeping, Charles. Not a trophy, not a date, criminal activity. And you can't control yourself, can you? You're exactly like that bitch right there. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. So, within 30 days, I lost my bank account, my phone, my home, almost my car. It was wrecked and a tire was flattened. So, what in the hell is your problem? And you want to know who told? How about why they told? Everybody sees you just like him. Did you call David Standridge? Did you talk to him? What did he say? I know exactly what he said.
Keep hanging outside of there.
Monkey, hit the road. Dude, I promise you, you're gonna get yours and you're
I
gonna
don't give a
get it
fuck.
good.
You can bring whoever the fuck you want.
That's okay. You're
You
gonna
can bring
find
the
that
whole
a
fucking
threat?
army.
You're gonna
I don't
find
give a
out.
fuck.
This make you feel?
Huh?
You're filming my father and my fucking sister. How does this make
Oh,
you
is that the
feel?
one that put all those scratches on your arm? You want to see the
Scratches?
pictures? You want?
I got
I
scratches.
can show you the pictures right now.
No, I want you to leave my family fucking alone.
Keep hanging outside of there.
Monkey, hit the road. Dude, I promise you, you're gonna get yours and you're
I
gonna
don't give
get
a
it
fuck.
good.
You can bring whoever the fuck you want.
That's okay. You're
You
gonna
can
find
bring
Is
the
that
whole
a
fucking
threat?
army.
You're gonna
I don't
find
give a
out.
fuck.
This make you feel?
Is that a threat? She says. I said the same thing. Perry's typing that in my phone. I'm going to get you. I'm going to make you go back. No, you're not. You're getting told on. You're pissing everybody off. Everybody's pissed right now more than ever. It is extremely easy to get what you just said. All of you. All of you. You want to get my car. You want to give me a bus pass. Duly noted for the record in your criminal case, Perry, Robertson, Powell, Burson, Chadwick, Calvin. Who the fuck are you people? Half of you, I don't even know you. Blankenship and Desiree. How'd I get those names? Their names keep coming up in conversations. Your little code words. Muffin Man. Who's the Muffin Man? You know, Rumpelstiltskin, Hansel and Gretel. We can't play Hansel and Gretel. Ratatouille. Pin the tail on the donkey. Rumpelstiltskin. Rapunzel. You have all your little daycare code words for your little trick schemes you're going to try to run on me in any given night. And then this weekend, you guys had a meeting. You guys have like your little meetings. And we get, can't we get her back out to that club? We trained all kinds of people. We trained all kinds of people for her to not go. And then, and the other guy, all we heard for 6 years was we need to get her to quit dancing. She's around too many other men. We need to make her like Charles again. There was never anything in to begin with. Charles is a job. Charles is a job. That's all Charles has ever been. Charles is about to go to prison. And the more you guys go at me, I lose 1 penny of my money. Listen to me, Charles. I need for you to shut up. I need for you to shut up. I lose 1 penny, Mr. Perry, because you caused it. I lose 1 minute of my time, Charles Perry, because you caused it. Or all of you, David Robertson. I lose one thing. I've lost my home, my bank account, my Verizon account. Those are contracts you interfered with. Those are contracts. You're going to get charged. Harassment of my witness, interference with contracts and commerce with intent to coerce. That I've told you that. You know this. It's like you want it. Because you just keep going at it. So this guy says, well, all we heard for 6 years was we got to get her to quit dancing. Because she's around too many other men. And now all we hear is we got to get her back out there to that club and dancing again. I want everybody to make her go, talk her into it. Coax her, like we did coaxed Mike to Pensacola. Over and over. You've never been this caught in your life and you keep going at it. And nobody knows what in the fuck is wrong with people that do that. You've been caught in your criminal activity that you hid all your lives, more than ever in your life, when you do it to me and you continue to go right back at it. So here was the thing tonight. 596 recordings just since August, Mr. Robertson. A lot of them are you. It's normal to get a few of these, but not all fucking day. This is a waste of my time. Look at that. It's a waste of my time. Look at that. That's a waste of time. You just wasted my time. You wasted my time. You wasted my time. You wasted my time. You wasted my time. What's your deal with the Rice Bowl Cafe? You got a hook up there, David? You wasted my time. You wasted my time. You wasted my time. And then you jammed this up so it wouldn't work right. So that was I can't get paid if that can't work. If that doesn't work right. You wasted my time. You wasted I lost money. I lost money. You wasted my time. I lost money all day again. So now we know you talked to David Standridge. You see this one? You piss people off, so we got all that. This little thing about get my car. You want my car. You want my car. Everybody knows you wanted to get me kicked out of my home and my car because you never shut up talking about it. You've talked about it and talked about it and talked about it and talked about it. So how many recordings do they have just on those two things? Who has them? Who in law enforcement has those recordings? Mr. Perry, I will never help you. You know why? Because you're like this bitch and we want you gone. Why don't you understand what I'm saying? What you're doing is illegal. When you do things that are illegal, that means people don't like it when you do that. Nobody who's halfway normal likes hurting another person or watching another hurt person be hurt. What is wrong with you that you can't stop? What is wrong with you that you can't control yourself? I don't like you. There's never going to be a date. There's not going to be a date. There's not a romance. You're imagining it. You've sat there and bullshit yourself and bullshit yourself and bullshit yourself and bullshit yourself and forced yourself on me and forced yourself on me and bothered and pestered and taken and drama and problems and tragedy after catastrophic loss and everybody hates you. It is very easy to get this stuff. Did you call Standridge? Did you ask him if his clients are leaking? Did you? You think my family's leaking? Did you call the EPA and sick them on them? I guess somebody said you'd be hard-pressed for the EPA to go into any body shop anywhere, in any state, in any town, and not find a violation or two. What a mean, cruel thing to do. Make those people feel threatened like that. Did you have Tristan? Did you call Tristan twice and say, is your dad and mom talking? How many places have you gone looking to see? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? You take your little bag man with money? Yeah, you're caught because you're going at me. You're not understanding words said to you. Everybody hates your guts. Everybody hates your guts. Everybody wants you gone. Listen to the words. Understand the words. I'm tired of repeating myself. We're all sick and tired of dealing with it. Everybody's tired of dealing with y'all. If they didn't need one thing and they're not trying to do this in a way that y'all don't get an appeal, y'all don't get shit. And they don't need to talk to anybody. Trial. See a trial. We don't need your help. We don't need to talk to you. We didn't need to offer you a plea deal. You're all fucked. Sorry. If they weren't trying to do it like that, you'd already be in jail. Everybody's tired of dealing with it. Everybody's sick and tired of dealing with it. I don't want your buy-a-lie money, Charles. I don't want your house of horror. I don't want anything to do with you. He's typing in my phone. I want help. If you want to help me, get out of my life. Get the fuck out of my life. Get out of my privacy. Get out of my business. butt out, get out of my life, and never bother me again. Or shut up about wanting to help. You're full of crap. Everybody's sick of your bullshit. Everybody's sick of your lies. Everybody's sick of what you're doing. All of you. Charles, David Robertson, Josh, Joe, Matt, and Calvin. That's how we get this, because everybody wants you gone. Now, do you understand the words? Don't ask me again who told. I'm not giving that information. Wouldn't help you if I was. We want you gone. All you do is cause loss. Not a little bit of loss. You're not stumping my toe. You didn't kick me in the shin. You causing loss we won't get over. It took me 2 years to build my credit up again to get an apartment, Charles. After you ruined it. You've ruined it more than once. And I'll get it built back up again. And I'll be able to kind of have a normal life. And you fuck it up. And I told you, the guy that said that to whoever it was that called, now she can't say she didn't get the new apartment in the new car. And the guy said, did you see what she had to go through? What he put her through to get that? It's just a small apartment and it's just an old beat up car. How dare him? And as soon as she gets it, he'll start trying to take it away. The man was angry at you for putting me through that. We don't have any problem at all getting all that stuff right there. Doesn't matter who told. What matters is what you did. What you did. You're the causation. What you did is what matters, sir. How dare you ask who told? How dare you? Fuck you. It doesn't matter who told. What matters is what you did. We're all tired of it. You got imaginary soap opera. We're sick of it. We're gagging on it. It is nasty. You're gross. Please stop. Weirdo. Stop. Stop it. I don't want to be peeped on. You've been billed $1,000 a day for using my body for your entertainment and for profit against my will. My property, my utilities, you've been billed $2,000 plus $2,000 a day for doing it without my consent. You are to stop it now. Stop. Stop. You sit around and lie to yourself. You see things I do that are just normal things and then go around and tell everybody, see, she still loves me. Look, she did this XYZ and it means XY something something. You imagined. It is insane. You look ridiculous with that. You're not intended to see it at all, much less mistake it and twist it into something in your weird little brain. Do you even have one? Do you have a brain? There's nothing intended for you to see at all, much less take it wrong. And you are. And you're making a fool of yourself. It's a criminal act to peep. It's a criminal act to sexually exploit women and children. It's child pornography. When my kids were living with me. Child pornography. It's a very serious sex offense. Very serious sex offense, Mr. Perry. Did you gift my make and model to your, whoever today of my car? You want to get my car. You want to be back out of the club. You had a bunch of people to do a bunch of things for me not to go because I found out about it. I found out about it because everyone hates your guts, all of you. Everybody's sick and tired of the drama and the problems, and everything's an ordeal. Nothing works right. Everything's a problem. Everybody goes home, starving to death. Everybody's sick and tired of the suffering. Everybody's tired of your cruelty. Everybody's tired of the suffering. What is wrong with you? I don't want your byline money. You owe me money. You owe me legal, legit money. This is a legal, legit attempt to collect that debt outside of court. Because when you go to court, it costs you even more. It costs you even more. You're going to get the hell out of my life. Or they'll do it for you. When we get these, what do you think that is? They're doing it for you. They're stopping whatever it is you're trying to do. They're stopping it. Who in law enforcement has the actual recording of this? Huh? I'm going to tell you straight up. Once in a while, I'll add something in here the person didn't say. You know why we do that? So you'll correct us. Because more than once, somebody's corrected us. You know what that does? Proves out my recording. I'm not told who it is. I'm never told who's talking. I start recognizing voices after a while, Calvin. I got yours down to a T. I don't even know you. I've never met you that I know of. Everybody's pissed, Calvin, at what you're doing to me. So it's not hard to get these. And now I know your voice and I know your name. And I've never met you. Police recordings. I've heard him talk about Blankenship and Desiree. I've heard him talk about Blankenship and Desiree. Do I need to repeat myself again? And your little code words. Yeah, never happened before. And Charles acts like he has no idea. David acts like, I don't know. Let's do some more. Let's do it again. Let's get up tomorrow and do the same thing that gave us the same result. We got caught and told on again. Every fucking day for 6 years. 2015 was the McNamara email date. October 29, 2015. Which police department has that recording? Where all have you been? El Paso Police? Did you call Chicago Police? LAPD? NYPD looking? Yep, you're looking. Who's telling? You know what that does? It might as well be a confession. So what I'll do is once in a while I'll put a sentence or two in these that the person did not say. And I know exactly what sentence is. I know exactly which sentence was not said. You know what I do? I wait until somebody asks me. I'll wait till somebody corrects me. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm very, very, very good at what I do. And my bank account reflects that. Where I live reflects that. My car reflects that. Everything you do reflects that I'm very, very, very good at what I do. But I have help. I have big, huge, powerful help. Now, I told you to leave me the fuck alone. And that wasn't a choice. As many times as we get these, it speaks to your delusion that you think you do. As many of these as we get, as many times a day as you ask me who told on me, it speaks to your delusion that you ask me who told and you think you have a choice, that you can just keep going at it and keep going at it and keep going at it. I'll tell you something else. Look at this. Every day, Sin, we record them talking about causing a mechanical problem with your car, towing your car, or causing another wreck. 5 wrecks in 3 years. In my entire life, I've not had that many wrecks. Yeah, you think people don't suspect. I'm sorry, they do. We've got one in Tulsa. We got to force her back to Texas where we can do more to her. Kind of like you wanted to force me back to the club. Take all her money. Get her FOSFA money. Get all her money. Get her parents and tell them don't pay her. Get all her money. So she has no choice but to go back to Texas. We'll give her a bus pass. I have probably 20 emails about your little bus pass conversation. Won't she take the yellow brick road? Yeah, that one too. And then you tried it last year. Oh shit, COVID. Moratorium. And so you tried the smoking. And then you did it this year, right? You did it this year, Charles. You wanted to... And my landlord actually... We have one of him talking about the smoking. That's him. Talking about the smoking. I would try to get her on breach of contract for the smoking, but I didn't provide a safe environment for her, so she wouldn't go outside. Yep. That's also him. I'm going to read this one, because this was an interesting one. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard sell, since we did this one during the COVID moratorium. Had we not done that, I might could have made this work, but we did. Then you have the smoking email right around the time they started talking about making her leave. That states it looks like we did this again because he told us to. That makes us a part of the coercion. If I hadn't done it during COVID, I could make that work. We did both. You got Summer's phone call. She tried to make this work with us outside of court. So I don't know how I can make this work. He was basically arguing, how can I make it look like it had nothing to do with Charles Perry? Because on the 12th, he was recorded. You were recorded telling him, kick her out. We got the appeal taken care of. It's gone. We intended to impede it, and we did it. It successfully impeded her appeal. So kick her out. And he's basically saying, I don't know how many. That's going to be a hard sell. That we didn't have any kind of conspiracy relationship to commit a crime against Cynthia with Charles Perry. If I hadn't done this COVID one, he shouldn't have done it. He shouldn't have tried it. There was a moratorium in place. I told him that Governor Stint shut the whole thing down. And then he shut it. Then we opened again. Then he shut everything down at 11. It affected every strip club. Bars were suing the state. Bars sued the governor to get everything reopened again after he closed it down at 11. So, of course, that affected my job. And then what COVID didn't take, you took. You took my money. Grand larceny with intent to coerce. Our guy sent somebody out to study it for several months. I think it was about 6 months he worked on it. By her third year, she should have been making 6 figures. Perry had his people in there. It was a vastly different place when she's there and when she's not there. Whole different place. At every fucking club she worked at. At every club she worked at. Grand larceny with intent to coerce. How many counts of that will there be? What about tonight? How much are you going to get charged for tonight? What you did to me tonight? Get out of my phone. Get out of my apps. Get out of my phone. Get out of it. Do not contact me in any way, shape, or form again. And just the same way people hate Neil and wish he'd be in jail so she didn't have to go through that anymore, what do you think they think of you? Because you're a lot worse. You're a whole lot worse. Everybody hates your guts for what you're putting me through and Mr. Neely through. Everybody hates your guts. It isn't hard to get stuff like this. Do you understand me? You're asking for it. And you get up every day and go, oh, let's just do the same thing again to piss everybody off and got us caught and told on more than ever in our lives. You're not going to get a date with me, weirdo. You're not going to get a date with me ever, Mr. Weirdo. Stop bullshitting yourself and everybody else. You're never going to get a date with me. Ever. We've never had a date. We're never going to have a date. You're whack job. You need to get a grip on reality. Stop bothering everybody with your delusion problems. We're tired of dealing with it. We're all tired of dealing with it. Everybody hates you. And for that, too. All of those, David Robertson. Everybody hates your guts for doing all of that to me. You see that? Guys that can get me that in jail, pretty powerful people, aren't they, David Robertson? You think you matter to them? I get that you're some big important guy here. I get it. I don't care. I really don't. I have guys behind me that can do this. What they think matters. No, nothing else matters. Because they're the ones giving me what you just said and stuff like this in jail, right up under your nose. Wasn't up to you. Was not up to you, sir. There's one of you in every state. These guys are not just in Oklahoma. They're not in Oklahoma. They don't give a fuck who you think you are. You go, you look yourself in the mirror and go, I'm big important Dave. How dare they catch me? I've been getting away with my crime forever. Who do these people think they are? Go tell yourself that in the mirror, because that's the only person who gives a shit. The suffering you're causing, sir, is a problem for you. It's a problem for me. It's more of a problem for you people, all of you. Charles, stop contacting me. Will you please shut up? Just shut up. You never shut up. I don't even know. He wants to talk. Let's meet and talk. Nope. I don't have listen, you never shut up. You need a lie. I said no. You're coercing me. Now you're pissing us off. And the more you piss us off, the more you get caught. We want you in jail. We don't want you here bothering us with this bullshit soap opera of yours anymore. Your sadist sex problem, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. Stop bothering me with it. Stop bothering everybody else with that. Go to a shrink, control yourself, and get off me. Get out. Get the fuck out. You don't have a choice. As much as you've been told on, I don't know what planet you live on that you think you do. And this is the other thing that pissed everybody off. This right here. You can't beat somebody to death and look like that. His hands would look like Chief Miller's face, and they don't. And he was, oh, by the way, knocked out. Slept through the whole thing. You know, here's the thing. I don't have superpowers. Nor does he. The aliens from Roswell didn't give me some sort of magic superpowers, and then I just sprinkled some on him. That he could kill somebody with his ass while he's asleep and end up with not a mark on him. Internal decapitation, blunt force trauma to the head, and strangulation with his butt. Who the fuck thought of that? So now I'm going to repeat what the reporter said to you again. She said no to the bribe. You owe legit money. Pay it legit. And get him out of jail and get the fuck out of our lives. And had they done that, if she continued now to assert that they killed Chief Miller, we would have said, but there's no reason to think that. They helped get Michael Neely home. She's doing great. So she's wrong, if not a little crazy. But that's not what they did. They did, again, for the fourth time, commit fraud in a court of law, suborned perjury, by way of concealment of a material fact that would have changed the outcome. If the jury found him guilty after hearing her, we might say maybe he did this. But since she didn't even get to testify, now we know Charles and Dave did this, and Mike Neely did not. That's what we're hearing from reporters. When the story breaks, that's probably what you're going to hear them say. I would say the chances are 99.9%. So, what else are they supposed to say, Charles? Nobody wants you here. Get away from me. I didn't invite you here. You're not an invited guest. You're an intruder. I came here to get away from you. You're getting kicked off and scratched and kicked and screamed and hit, metaphorically, as hard as I fucking can. I have beat you off with a legal stick as hard as I can beat someone off. You are not wanted. You are not loved. You are told on and told on and told on and caught and rejected and laughed at and made fun of because nobody understands why the hell you acting the way you acting. Why is a man of your age acting like a 12-year-old little brat girl? I've seen teenagers that get rejected act more mature than you. It is embarrassing to me. You embarrass me the way you act. Very immature, very, emo. I better stop before I go overboard. This right here, David, this is a problem for you. This is a problem for you. You and Charles. Was it worth it? See, what they did instead is they suborned perjury again. She's broke. She just lost her house. They're trying to get her car. So we know they killed Chief Miller and framed Mike. We know they did. I don't care what they say. They're full of crap. I don't really like being lied to. It insults my intelligence. Don't lie to people smarter than you, Charles, because you piss them off. And for you, that's everybody. This is the McNamara email. Every day, Cynthia, since this, pulling up, taking pictures of me. I got pictures of you. Yeah, we said you're stalking. You know how many I have of you? None. None. Haven't even tried to take a picture. I don't want a picture of you. To throw darts at, maybe? She saw it. She saw it. Everybody complained about it. Everybody complained about it. You make everybody feel uncomfortable, anxious, creeped out, threatened. And everybody's tired of it. Sick of y'all. Get the hell out. Charles, I do not want to talk to you. You don't even make sense, bitch. You make absolutely no sense to me at all. You never shut up. You want to lie? I said no. You want to lie? You're going to starve me into a lie? I said no. You are starving me into a lie? I still said no. I walked away from my house. I didn't keep my mouth shut and take Terry's money. I said no. Take the fucking house. I'm not lying for you. I said no. No means no. Understand words. Act like you understand grown-up words. You act like you're stupid and you don't get what no means. No is no. Move on. Stalking is a crime. Hacking is a crime. Peeping is a crime. Coercion is a crime. Witness tampering is a crime. Victim tampering is a crime. Retaliation is a crime. What is wrong with you? Perjury is a crime. Fraud upon the court is a crime. How many more are there? How many more are there? Did you call Standridge? I heard you did. He didn't tell you anything. He didn't know, did he? Yup. So every day since him, David Robertson. Doesn't matter who you are, bitch. We get it. Doesn't matter. You can walk around and tell everybody you're some big hotshot. You can walk around too, Charles, acting like you're some big hotshot. We get it anyway. Doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. $25 million didn't cover up a fucking thing. What you're doing is pissing everybody off, and they want you gone. It's not hard to get this stuff. You disturbed somebody, Charles, so badly, telling them how you were going to coerce me and force and, illegally detain me. This was months before you actually did it. That they ratted you out. They turned you in. They turned you in. We're all tired of it. Once you're gone, we don't have to deal with this anymore. Nobody has to deal with it anymore. Charles, once you are gone, no one has to deal with you and your drama and your crime and your tragedy and your suffering and all the stuff you impose and bother everybody with. We don't have to deal with it anymore. It's over. You're done. I want you to shut up. Listen to the words I'm saying. When you contact me at all, when you peep on me or hack me or cause me financial loss or relationship loss at all, it's very easy to get these. Everybody hates you for that. Every day Mike Neely sits in jail, same thing. So don't complain when we know you talked to David Standridge. And I know you talked to Tristan. And I know what you said. And I know your little code words. You asked for it. You asked for it. Everybody wants for you to be gone. I want for you to be gone. Everybody wants for you to be gone. You were never invited here, sir. You were never invited here, sir. You're not wanted. You're not loved. You're told on and caught and told on. And how many times do I have to repeat this? Write it down, damn it. Write it down. These are recorded. Replay it. Replay it, you dumb son of a bitch. Did you want me to lie about knowing Mike Neely was drugged months before that was on the docket? March? Depositions weren't taken until May. Or did you want me to lie about it being confirmed in May? Which one did you want me to lie about? It was emailed in writing. It was taken in a deposition. Which one do you want me to lie about? That I knew beforehand? Before it was public? Or that it was confirmed? You see what ridiculous, stupid stuff? That's why I won't talk to you. You do not even make sense. You don't make sense. And I could have kept my mouth shut and taken Terry's money or whatever the fuck. Instead, I've walked away from my home. I've lost my bank account. I've lost my phone. You interfered with those contracts. My car's been wrecked again. I've had flatten the tire again. On the contract with my landlord, you interfered with that, and you fucked with my DoorDash tonight. Interference with commerce. You interfered with commerce. So, how much are you going to be charged for each one of those that you did that? That I showed each one of those screenshots? That you wasted my time? Huh? It's each one of those going to be, each screenshot I take, is that a charge? Maybe. That's not up to me. So, how many times has that happened before you met me, and how many after? And then you get up every day and you do the same fucking thing again. And everybody hates you for it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everybody hates you for the cruelty you're imposing and burdening everybody with, and the suffering you're causing. Everybody hates you. You will never get a date with me, Charles. You're a job. And I'm clearly extremely good at what I do, or you wouldn't attack me the way that you do. You don't try to ruin somebody who's not effective. You're not trying to ruin some random chick in, Idaho. You're trying to ruin me. Because I get stuff like this right here. Mike Neely was drugged. Was not taken in depositions until May. Didn't hit the docket until like June or July. Because we went and checked. My guys went and checked. Same guys that went into the strip clubs and looked around and said she should have been making 6 figures by her third year. He's renting out that club. He's running everybody off. And it's a very, very different place when you're there and when you're not. So, we don't care who the fuck you think you are. We got that anyway. Who you are didn't stop a fucking thing, did it? It did not. You did piss off all the wrong people. Pissed off people that can get me that. That is not anybody else's name but Fabian's name. It's not in the same book. It's not even on the same page. It's intersecting with the word hope, and you are a nothing but a selfish little nothing. Always a wannabe, never the wanted one. Causing fear and sadness, and I've said it for months. We're all tired of feeling sad and scared. Everybody is. Everybody is. Go the fuck away, weirdo.
Leave me alone. I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone.
Hey men, leave women the fuck alone. When they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them. Especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to. But even when they're not, unless a woman is giving you enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumb ass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay? It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior. And you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her. And you need to leave her alone. And this is Bacon.
Stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved.
People want him stopped. People want him stopped. They want you stopped. It's unwanted male attention. Get off me, rapist. Get the fuck off me. I'm never gonna want you. I will never want you. You're a threat to society. You're dangerous. Everybody wants you gone. The same as everybody wants that guy to stop it. Stop it. So when you get up tomorrow and you have your little meeting and you decide to go at it again, don't complain if we get it. Don't complain if I start typing it up. You asked for it because you were told to stop. And every time you're told on, that is what that is. You're being stopped. They're doing it for you. I said that to you a long time ago. Get out or they'll do it for you. And you will not like it any more than you like it when I quote you. You won't. And you choose the same fucking thing every day. And nobody understands that. Nothing you say makes any more sense than what he's saying. So no, we're not going to talk. You're going to shut up and go away.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you guys. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't. Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved.
Just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.